Hi YouTube, coming to you with my weekly video, and I've had a haircut, so feeling nice and zhuzhed up, ready for my filming today. Hope you're going well. So today I want to talk to you about getting started with your own home yoga practice. You don't have to have practiced a lot of yoga to get into a nice morning yoga practice. So sometimes you want to just get up and have a no-think thing that you do. So you might want to start with just some meditation. So there was a few years there where I just get up, sit next to the oven, literally on a cushion next to the oven, set the oven timer for 10 minutes and just meditate for 10 minutes. So that's like a super easy, no-think oven timer meditation. So just focusing on your breath, coming back to the present. That meditation is a great thing to do in the morning. That's a great yoga practice. Another one would be just to get up and do a self-massage. And I did film my self-massage yoga video, so I'll link that below. That's what my current morning yoga practice is, to get up and do a self-massage. And when I get up from that, I'm like ready to get on to the next thing for the day. So sometimes it can be simple as a meditation or a self-massage. But if you want to like figure out, how do I do like a whole class? Because sometimes you can't get to yoga, you don't want to do online yoga, you want to get away from your screen, so you just want to roll out your mat and do your own thing. And so this is my little structure that you can use if you want to plan your yoga class. So first of all, I always want to start with some relaxation. So that might be just having a seat, focusing on your breath for a few minutes, lying down. If it's a hot day, you just want to lie down, do sivasana for a few minutes just to regulate the heart rate, come down into that rest and digest place. So some kind of relaxation. In my yoga classes, which were usually at lunchtime, we'd have a lie down or a nice guided relaxation at the start of class. Then you might want to do a self-massage. You might want to do some breathing exercises. This is a great time to do some pranayama in your class. The other one is like a feet warm-up exercise. I love my feet warm-up exercise. So you just put your feet out in front, just circle your ankles, point and flex your toes. I will actually do my feet yoga routine in an upcoming video, so look out for that. But yeah, just like stretching into those ankles and feet, and when you wiggle your toes and roll your ankles, you're helping the blood get back from the feet. It's really nice for those veins in your lower limbs, which work hard to keep pushing the blood back up to the heart. So we want to keep our veins nice and healthy, so that's a great practice, some sort of foot rolling, warming up those feet. Okay, so that's our warm-up. So we have relaxation, then we have warm-up. Next one I want to work on is the neck and spine. So I want to maybe come over onto my hands and knees and do some kind of cat and cow combination. So in this spinal area, I want to be doing a float and flow. Like I don't want to be staying in one position because we're warming up. We want to be rolling forward and back in cat and cow, bringing it in line with the breath in the cat and cow. So you want to be thinking spine. You can do that on your knees in cat and cow. If you have any knee issues, then you can just do it seated. So you're just going to be stretching the spine in all the different directions, side to side, and twisting. So obviously this is a bit speeded up, but you want to do think about flexing your spine in all the different directions and breathing as you go. So the spine is the next thing. Also, at this time, it's really nice to do a bit of neck, just side stretching in the neck. So we hold a lot of tension in our neck. So just some gentle neck stretching if you're feeling that. Okay, so now we've done the spine and the neck. The next thing is you want to gradually come up to standing at this point. So we've relaxed, we've flexed and opened up the spine. And we come up, and this is a great time to do some standing poses. So this would be something like a warrior pose, warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3, triangle, diagonal pose, like sun warrior, whichever one, just choose a warrior pose and do that. So holding it, that's going to be working strength in the legs and breathing, all the things you do. So we want to be doing some kind of standing poses. This is also the time when you want to do sun salutations. So if it's in the morning and you feel like sun salutations, add in sun salutations at this point. Sometimes you want to do sun salutations before your standing poses, or you can do them either way, up to you. And the next one is balance poses. So in a balance pose, start with like mountain pose, tree pose, side-legged like mount pose. There's many balances. You can do some arm balances, so crow pose. Really want to think about balancing. So the reason why we do balancing is about keeping those, because people think, why do I need to practice standing on one leg? I don't need to stand on one leg in my life. So why we know balance poses are so important is because when you are balancing on that one leg, you're working those tiny stabilizing muscles, which keep you stable when you are. If you trip over, you need those stabilizing muscles to catch you. So they're the little interconnecting muscles that keep you balancing. And so we work those in our feet and legs, that they're going to help us if we do actually trip over or we're about to fall, they'll catch us. Okay, brilliant. So we do balance poses. Then probably after that, you can come back to the floor and I like to do some sort of upper body exercises. So you might want to do some planks. You might want to do some push-ups, just anything to get some weight bearing into the arms and hands and shoulders, which all of our bones need weight bearing to stay strong. Okay, so we're going to be doing arm strength, keeping those arms nice and toned. That strength is also a part of yoga as well as flexibility. And then to wrap up the class, we're coming to the final two parts, which is some really nice, long, slow stretching exercises. So just a nice seated, like forward fold or side bends. You can lie down and do hamstring stretches, but we're holding them for quite a long time. So it's a really nice time to hold the pose, breathe, let the body you've warmed up the body, and then you can use that heat to open and stretch. Obviously, keeping in mind any injuries that you have, any niggles, if it doesn't feel good, then choose another pose. And if you are concerned about the injury, then do a bit of research and figure out which exercises could be making your injury worse, and don't do them. And then the final thing, if you want to, before Shavasana, which is the final corpse pose or the resting pose, you want to try and if you want to add in some more pranayama, that's a lovely thing to do before the final pose as well. So some sort of breathing exercise, maybe alternate nostril breathing. I've got that video up as well if you want to try that one. And then the final one is Shavasana, where you come to stillness, you keep your arms separate from your body, your feet out wide, and you close your eyes and just let the body integrate the work that you've done. Your mind integrates the work that you've done in the body. So that's the final resting pose. So those are all the stages. We've got relaxation, warm up, spine stretches, sun salutations, standing pose, balance pose, upper body strength, longer stretches, breathing, and Shavasana. Great to see you, YouTube. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Okay, bye guys.